Have you ever met someone who never lets life's struggles steal their joy? In a tiny village, there lived an old woman who smiled through every storm. The villagers wondered, how could she stay so happy? One day, a young man dared to ask her secret, and her answer changed everything. Once, in a quiet little village, there lived an old woman. She was kind, wise, and carried a warmth that made everyone feel at ease. No matter the season, whether the sun blazed or the rains poured, her laughter never faded. The villagers adored her, often coming to share their troubles or seek her guidance. One evening, a young man sat beside her, his brow furrowed. "Tell me," he said, "how are you always happy? Bad things must happen to you too, yet you never lose your smile. Don't you ever feel sorrow?" The woman's eyes twinkled as she stirred her tea. "Ah, my dear," she said softly, "happiness isn't a gift the world gives you, it's a light you carry inside. Storms will come, yes, but they don't have to put out your fire." The young man leaned closer. "But how? When life gets hard, how can you still find joy?" The old woman sighed, her gaze drifting to the horizon. "Years ago, I lost my husband. The pain was so heavy, I thought I'd never stand again. But one morning, I noticed a single wildflower pushing through the cracks in my doorstep. It was so small, yet so brave. That's when I realized, even in the darkest times, there's something to cherish." She turned to him, her voice steady. "Now, I wake up and say, today, I will find one reason to be glad. Some days, it's the smell of fresh bread. Others, it's a child's giggle or the wind in the trees. The trick? You don't wait for happiness to find you, you choose to seek it." The young man shook his head. "But what if something terrible happens? How can you choose joy then?" "It's not about ignoring the pain," she replied. "It's about refusing to let it be the only thing you see. Every night, I whisper, this too shall pass. And it always does. The sun rises, the birds sing, life moves forward. Why chain yourself to sorrow when you could dance with hope instead?" The young man left her cottage that night, her words echoing in his heart. Slowly, he began to practice her secret, noticing the warmth of his blanket, the kindness of a stranger. And something magical happened. The world didn't change, but the way he saw it did. Soon, the whole village followed suit. They learned that happiness isn't about perfect days, it's about finding the perfect moments hidden in ordinary ones. So remember, dear friend, joy isn't a place you reach, it's a path you walk. Look closely, and you'll find it's been beside you all along. What's one small thing that made you smile today? Share it below, let's spread the light together.